So I was having a conversation with one of my partners, you hear me, and we was talking about relationships, and he was talking about how he don't understand how to get his woman to, you know, to show up for him this way or to do this or to do that, you hear me, the way that he would want. And I said to him, I say, have you created space for her? Have you created the space for her to operate in that type of frequency? In my experiences, you hear me, if you create the space, you know, and a woman feels safe in that space and she wants to be in that space, then you don't really have to ask for all the things that you asking for, you hear me? Because a woman will be a woman in that space when she feels like it's safe to be a woman. She'll be soft, she'll be caring, she'll be loving, she'll be giving, she'll be sexy, she'll connect with you on that type of time, you know? It's not that a woman don't want to be led, she just don't want to be led by your ass, you hear me? And that's really what it be in a lot of cases. It's not that she don't want to be led, she don't want to be led by you. You don't have to focus on getting the best out of her. As a man, our task is to create the space for her. You know what I'm saying? Once we create the space for a woman to thrive in and to be a woman in, then a woman's gonna be a woman. You don't have to tell a woman how to be a woman. She know how to be a woman, but that's if the space is for her or not. And if that woman does not want to be a woman after you create that space, it's either A, she don't want to be that woman for you, or B, that's not a woman. That's a girl who don't even know herself. You hear me? And I feel like once we start to really evaluate that, that's how we save time, save heartache, you know, save money, all that, you know. Save yourself some time, my nigga, you hear me? Have the hard conversations at the beginning. Do the hard shit first. Don't fuck first. Don't spend a lot of money first. Don't do all that first. Have deep ass conversations first. Have the conversations first. You know what I mean? And then I feel like at least you are doing a good, you're doing a research, you know, you gathering the information, you're doing a good case study on where you are, you know. But that's what I believe. I believe that once we create the space for a woman to be a woman, she will be a woman. You do not have to tell a woman how and when to be a woman. If you know there's a certain caliber of woman that you want to go after, hey, don't even go after her before you prepare yourself for her. You hear me? Like, prepare yourself, invest in yourself first, build yourself up, you know, have some, you know, have a routine, have some type of energy. You know, you can't expect people to see you until you see you. You hear me? If you don't see yourself, how you out here trying to get other people to see you? Can't nobody see you, God, because you ain't even seeing yourself. I've learned this from my experiences, you hear me, that it's not that women don't want to be led. She just probably don't want to be led by you. She probably don't want to be led by you, and y'all haven't got that deep in a conversation yet to where she just come out and say it, or she don't know how to say that. And you tricking yourself off, you know, to keep her interested, and that's not what's gonna keep it. You know what I mean? So create space, and after you create the space, if that woman is still not, you know, operating that frequency and evolving with you on that type of time, either evaluate yourself or get another woman. But, you know, let's stop generalizing all women, you know what I'm saying, but because of a few experiences that you've had. I don't think it's all women. I think there's some dope ass women out here, you hear me? But even with me, I've had some good experiences, I've had some bad experiences, but I don't think the bad experiences categorize all women. I think that there's some amazing dope ass women out here, and I feel like, you know, they get a bad rep for the females that are not ready for that type of energy, you know what I mean? So we got to take time to do the research within ourselves, to evolve within ourselves first before we out here date. Man, date yourself, spend time with yourself first, you know what I mean? Then after that, you go out here and you say, okay, I want to create space. From my experiences, I've never had to force a woman to be a woman, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, like when I was a little younger, I was still trying to figure that out, but in my adulthood, this God body energy, I've never had to force a woman to be a woman. I just create space for her. You hear me? And I just sit back and watch. I marvel at it at that point because I'm like, that's a woman, you know? But you know the difference. After you create the space, you know the difference. You know if that's a woman or a girl, or if she just don't want to be with your ass. You're going to figure it out soon. But when you overshadowing it with sex, with money, with thrills, you know, with a whole bunch of surface conversations and shit, you're going to get so far into the relationship or into the dating or the talking phase that now you're like, damn, I wasted time. I feel taken advantage of. Nah, you just ain't dig deep enough. You hear me? Because it don't take that long to figure out if it's you, if it's her, or if it's a space. It don't take that long. You know, so that's how I feel about it. Create the space, figure out where you at. One, create space for yourself, then create space for the woman, and then again, you'll figure out quick if that's a woman, if that's a girl, or if it's you. It's one of those.